Well, hello everybody. This is Trevor here. This is my reboot of streaming. I streamed for a while there, and then I didn't. But now I'm back. Something's funny with my video there in the corner. God, I wonder if I have some filter left on from. Anyway, there it in the little corner there. The white shelf is kind of glowing funny. I bet I've already screwed something up. That's okay. So thanks. I don't think there's anyone actually here. I've started a couple minutes early. I'm always worried about the tech not working for me. So I'll just kill some time. Actually, this entire thing is about killing time. I'll start off with a Tom Petty song. This is really just an excuse for me to play the songs I'd just be playing all by myself to myself. Trouble blew in on a cold, dark wind, came without no warning. A big old house went up for sale. It was on the road by morning. Oh, the days go slow to the changing season. Oh, out in the cold, rather wrong reasons, hey, yeah. Well, she grew up hard, and she grew up fast. The age of television, she made a vow to have it all. It became her new religion. Oh, down in her soul was an act of treason. Oh, down they go, right the wrong reasons, hey, yeah. The sky begins, the horizon ends, despite the best intentions. A big old man goes up for sale. He becomes his own invention. Oh, the days go cold to the changing seasons. Oh, body and soul, rather wrong reasons. Oh, down they go, rather wrong reasons, hey, yeah. Do-do-do-ba-do, there we go. There's All the Wrong Reasons by Tom Petty. Okay. Oh, I think there's actually a couple of people have showed up. That's awesome. Couple of people are here now. Yeah, it's really laggy today with the comments. It's just maybe it's because there's just not a lot of comments. Maybe that's what the problem is, because there's not a lot of people out there. Yeah, so hopefully I'll do this I'm intending to do it every week. I've given up on trying to do anything flashy. I really had a good time last year, and I really went all out, and I kind of did 3 streams a week for a little while there, and then I did the weekend thing, and it was lots of fun, but then I found that the work part of it got in the way. He just got in the way. So I decided just not to do the work part and just play songs. Because that way I'll do it more, you know? So, yeah, hello everybody out there. 5 people on the multi-stream, though, because I'm multi-streaming it. Kyle says there's 5 people watching. The multi-stream is saying that there's 10 across the 3 platforms. This multi-stream thing is supposed to go to Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Yep. So yeah. Oh yeah. There's somebody made a comment on comment said Jeffrey on the YouTube there. Thank you. So the YouTube is definitely working. So that's great. Okay. I have no plan, by the way. This is part of my only plan for starting this up again was to have no plan. I have no idea what's going to happen or what I'm going to bother doing. If you have questions, you can ask questions. I actually got to play a set live by myself last night, and that was super exciting. I did a little set fundraiser in Kingston. I did about 5 songs just by myself. And it was good. And it was weird though, because I had to play the guitar standing up after 2 years. Like, it's right here. It's been just sitting on my, like, I've played more guitar than my entire life the last 2 years from doing these streams, but and I went, whoa, then I had to find my guitar strap, and I couldn't find my good one. I found some old kind of hippie looking one. I don't even know where it came from. And halfway through the set, the strap, of course, fell off. But I caught the guitar with my hand before it hit the ground. So I looked stupid and awesome all at the same time. Stupid because obviously I don't even know how to use a strap. I mean, how hard is that, right? But awesome because my cat-like reflexes. Although a cat wouldn't have even been able to catch it because they have paws, right? They don't have like fingers. We've got the fingers, and so a cat would have like hit it with its cat-like. Well, I guess a cat doesn't have cat-like reflexes, does it? It just has cat reflexes because we don't have human-like reflexes. Have I lost everyone? Oh, actually, there's more people since I started talking. Wow. Okay. Cats have knives. Yes. Yeah. That's what I call my one cat, Marcel. I call him a marshmallow with razor blades because he's so soft and so squishy and so cute, and he'll just cut you just for no reason, just because he can, right? Just because he can. He just wants to show you, oh, I love you so much. Oh, you're so squishy. I'm bleeding. But he's still so cute. Still so cute. So cat reflexes. I have human reflexes, not human-like reflexes. But if a cat had human-like reflexes, that just means they're an uncoordinated cat, right? Yeah. Okay. So hey, look, there's some people out there. Some people out there on the thing. That's great. I'm gonna go back to the multi-stream thing here. Yes, Kyle, you were supposed to get the Ballad of Tim Hortons, and then you didn't show up at the show. Wasn't that right? So I didn't play it because you didn't show up. By the way, if you come to another show, Kyle, I know you're out there because I see you. Send me an email and I'll just let you in for free. I'm talking about the Zoom shows, my exciting Zoom shows. Okay, I got one lined up as a brand new song, and then I'll do, maybe I'll see if I can find the Tim Hortons one sometime here. Okay, best things. Okay, so this is the one I just posted on Patreon. So I think this is the first time I've actually just played it live. So let's see how this goes. Oh, and it ties into talking about my cat Marcel. This is completely a song about him. Okay, I remember how it goes. Here we go. Get a little. The best things in life are free, so was my cat initially, but something was wrong with his tummy, so I took him to the vet to see. They ran some tests and gave him pills, then ran more tests and gave me bills for surgery and food I paid. The only good things now I can say, I got a $10,000 cat, though he ain't much to look at. He's worth his weight in gold, except he can't be sold. Got a $10,000 cat. I sure do love my fluffy friend, but you know, for 10,000 I could have had a trip, a car. In fact, I could have bought 1,000 other cats. I got a $10,000 cat, though he ain't much to look at. Every time he goes meow, I drop another thou. Got a $10,000 cat. That's all I'm going to play of that one, because I've actually just noticed I played this as I was writing it once, and this is the previous version. I haven't updated the lyrics in my lyric a little. Maybe I can find my real lyrics. Nah, I'll just do it another time. There we go, the short version of $10,000 Cat. Bum, 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 ba, 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 da, ba, ba. No, actually, I'm going to go find the real version. I should have. This is how unprepared I have decided to be for this show. Yeah, because this is a pre-version that I rewrote. This is a learning opportunity. You can listen to the two. Here we go. Here's $10,000 Cat. Here's the real version. I was confused. I was like, this isn't how this song goes. Okay, here we go. Okay, retake. Take two. Well, this is free. So what do you care? The best things in life are free, so was my cat. Initially, something was wrong with his tummy, so I took him to the vet to see. They ran some tests and gave him pills, then ran more tests and gave me bills for skims and surgery I paid. But at least I can say, there we go, I got a $10,000 cat, though he ain't much to look at. Every time he goes meow, I drop another thou. Got a $10,000 cat. Now he's back there once again for another operation. I'm sitting in the waiting room. I'm feeling bad and sensing doom. The assistant, she then comes in and looks at me. Her face is grim. I ask her, did my cat survive? She says yes, but your credit card died. I love that credit card. Got a $10,000 cat, though he ain't much to look at. I take the credit card, bury it in the yard. Got a $1,000 cat. I'm so happy he's alive. I'm just not sure how I will survive. I mean, I guess I could always eat cat food. But not the stuff he eats. That stuff's like $10 a tin. I got a $10,000 cat. Can't even write him off on income tax. He's worth his weight in gold, but I don't think he can be sold. Got a $10,000 cat. I got a $10,000 cat. Man, I could have had a tiger for that. He should at least be a cyborg with the money that I've poured. Got a $10,000 ordinary dollar cat. Okay, that was closer. There we go. There. So you can see, that was my example of how a rough draft turns into a slightly less rough draft. There, that's how I'm going to save that. That was a free songwriting lesson. Right there. Okay. $10,000 cat. Based on a true cat. He's in the house right now. Just looking ordinary, not looking like he's worth all that money. If anyone wants to buy him for $10,000, I'd probably sell him. So let me know. Get my money back for that guy. Let's see what's going on with the streaming. If you have questions, queries, just ask something. Okay. Tim Hortons. Okay. Great example based on every cat. Okay, I'm up to 23 people altogether now. This is awesome. It's 23 people. The Ballad of Tim Hortons. So let's see if I can find this one. This is a song that was on the internet. I put it up on the internet years ago under the Arrogant Worms, kind of before we did the Patreon thing. Where is it? Where the heck is it? And before we did the internet, the Patreon thing, and it actually got some hits. I totally forgot about it. I think I played it once in the last couple of years, maybe twice. Bella Tim Hortons, open up. Open up. Why aren't you opening up? There we go. There we go. It has opened up. Yeah, I definitely do not have this memorized, seeing as I've never performed it live in front of an audience. I've only performed it a couple times, like here. There we go. There we go. Bella to Tim Hortons. Okay. I just have to remember how the tune goes. Was the day when more has no coffee? The day, I think it's like a da 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 da. Ah, got it. Okay, it is there. It is now. I have like 1,000 songs running through my head at all times. So it's here we go. Got it. Totally got it. I'm totally confident. I'm gonna nail this. If you enjoy the pain of others, listen to my story about the day Tim Hortons ran out of coffee. A day that ends in sorrow and lots of suffering. I've told you how it ends. Here's how it begins. Dan Doofus was promoted, perhaps a bit too soon, and put in charge of ordering all things that were consumed. He kept up on the donuts and the bagels and the soup, but forgot the coffee, which is quite an oops. Oh, 'twas the day Tim Hortons had no coffee. Oh, 'twas the day that had no caffeine. Oh, 'twas the morning the world began to end. For people without coffee can be very mean. Mary MacMoo was standing in the line. When she went to the counter, what horror did she find? She asked for a coffee, and when told there was no more, she yelled out, "Just what the hell do you think I came here for? They're out of goddamn coffee!" She shouted out, and people all around panicked and ran about. Well, out in the drive-thru, the cars were piling up in a fruitless rush to get the last cup. Oh, 'twas the morning Tim Hortons had no coffee. Oh, 'twas the morning that had no caffeine. Oh, 'twas the morning the world began to end. For people without coffee can be very mean. Well, the mob jumped o'er the counter to see what can be found. Some licked the floor, and others chewed on grounds. They poured paste apart because of their affliction. There's no devil worse than a caffeine addiction. With heads that fiercely throbbed and with hands that twitched, the grumpy mob filled the streets trying to find a fix. But I'm sad to say, when no coffee could be found, they ripped the whole darn town right down to the ground. Oh, 'twas the day Tim Hortons had no coffee. Oh, 'twas the morning that had no caffeine. Oh, 'twas the morning the world began to end. For people without coffee can be very mean. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, that wasn't so bad, I don't think. That was the morning Tim Hortons had no coffee. Yeah. Scott, is this on Twitch? Yes, I am on. This is on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Twitch is the main platform. I still haven't figured out which platform I should really be doing, so I just put them on all the things. I think Twitch is the most interactive, and I get that comments most quickly. Yeah. So that was that one. So by request. I'll wait a second, see if there's any more. You have any questions? I'll just wait a second because there's a real delay on getting these. I put new strings on the guitar. I don't know why I'm showing you because you can't notice that. Anyway, look, they're new. I put new strings on. I think I'd had the same strings on for the entire pandemic, because of I think the sound of the strings was the dull, hopeless, empty sound of the strings I thought represented pandemic life. Yep. And I know it's still going on, but I'm just ignoring it now. I'm just pretending. So they're new strings. Isn't that exciting? 3D. I'll just put them right up to the camera there. Right? See? Isn't that nice? Some nice strings. Still too lazy. I was too lazy to bother clipping those off, though. I just couldn't be bothered. Maybe that's next month's job. I can't do too much. I can't do everything all at once, right? I got to leave something for that to give me purpose. Touring. Our Worms touring was a question there. Sort of. We got a couple of gigs. We finished in March. We went on tour. We finished our tour of 2020. Our original March tour of 2020 we had to cancel the second half, or I guess postpone it, because of something called COVID. It's a virus. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a bit of a deal. Anyway, so then we tried to reschedule them for 2021, and that got canceled because of something called COVID. It's a virus. And then so we rescheduled them to 2022, and we finally actually got to do them. So we just did a tour, and then we have 2 weekends in April, May. May's the next month. Phew. Oh my God. I was about to ask somebody out there to tell me what next month was. I don't know what to say. We're going to Winnipeg and Grand Prairie one weekend early, and then later on we're going to Oshawa and Meaford. The Meaford, Ontario show. This will be our 4th attempt to do it, because it first got canceled for freezing rain, and then 2 cancellations for COVID. So we're gonna see. People are Meaford. I hope they haven't been sitting there for 3 years. They probably couple people probably like, they're gonna get on any time, right? It's like when you see a movie and you think that maybe there's gonna be the after credit scene, but there isn't. So you just sit there and you look at all those names, and you kind of get up like a loser at the end. The only people, maybe they're like that. Mentor, I've been sitting here for 3 years. Oh yeah, okay. But at least you're watching Zoom. At least I'm assuming you're at your house or your place of habitation. Yeah. Okay. What should I do now? I should do another song, maybe. Yeah, I'll do a song. What do I? I think I'll do a cover song. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. What do I feel like doing? I'll probably just do more. I'm just going to do another Tom Petty song. So I like doing Tom Petty songs. I like to do the ones that aren't hits. I don't know why. I like his hits, but everyone plays the hits. So let's see how far I get through this one here. And if you want to, you can give me a suggestion. I'll see if I can figure it out. Fanamf just requested Free Falling after. I then probably heard that I love Free Falling, and I can do it, and I have done it. But I'm going to do a different one. I'll do Free Falling another time. Like, maybe next stream. Next stream I'll try to remember. If you remind me, I'll try to do it there. Wore faded jeans and soft black leather. She had eyes so blue they looked like weather. When she needed me, I wasn't around. That's the way it goes. It'll all work out. We had times apart, we had times together. I was pledged to her for so better. When things got rough, I let her down. That's the way it goes. It'll all work out. Oh, it'll all work out. Eventually, maybe better with him. work out. Eventually, even better with him. Here with me. Now the wind is high and the rain is heavy and the water's rising in the levee. So I think of her when the sun goes down. It never goes away, but it all works out. Ba-ba-ba-ba-down. There you go. That was, what is that one called even? I think it's called It All Works Out. I think so. I don't actually know what that. Anyway, there's a Tom Petty song. Don't know if you've heard that one before. Let's. Oh, get a little tickle in my throat there. Let's go see what people are talking about. I thought COVID was a pasta. Man, yeah, then everyone was on that, right? Wow. Oh, Logs Driver's Waltz. I could try that one. I could perhaps try that. Yeah, in a second. I'll go see if there's any questions or queries from the streaming bunch then. Tom Petty played in the movie The Postman. Was that song played in The Postman? Mentor? You said that, was Tom Petty in the movie The Postman? Or was Tom Petty playing the Postman? No, that would have been, who was in The Postman? I never saw it. So, yeah. Okay. No questions. Warped it. I've got 22 people now. Awesome. No questions? Queries? No. What do I want to do? I was going to see if I can remember Log Driver's Waltz. I got it in here somewhere because I've done it before. Let me look it up here. Let me look it up on my magic computer thing. Yeah, I think I could do Log Driver's Waltz. Tom Petty played the mayor of a town. Oh, well, thank you, Mentor, for that factoid there. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll actually watch. Well, I actually won't watch the movie. I'll just look for that clip online, maybe. Oh, and Ryan saying, oh, I got an actual question. Here we go. Did you have any formal singing training in the past? No formal singing training. So I learned. I fell into, I didn't do any singing as a kid at all. And then in second year university, I ended up with this bunch of fools called the Queen's Players at Queen's University who do drunken cabarets. So that's when I started singing, sometimes under the influence of things. And then I started singing kind of parody, like comedy songs and these things. And then the Worms started doing songs. One problem I had is I started to sing by doing being a parody of a singer. Does that make sense? Because I was doing comedy songs. And then when I started just singing to sing, like other songs, it took me a long time to actually have a singing voice. Because I would just sing like other people, right? I'd have the silly, that voice, and I'd have the opera voice, and have the country voice. And I didn't actually have my own voice. It took me a long time to get one. Because I learned to sing by pretending to be other people, which is, I think that's weird anyway, but that's how I did it. And then I blew my voice out a bunch of times because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I have a better idea of what I'm doing. A couple people asked over the years, go, hey, because I do teach some music, and they go, can you teach me to sing? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I do. So no, I can't. I mean, I guess I could pretend until they catch on, right? And make a little money, and then they go, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm like, buyer beware. Yeah, but no, about 5 years in, I think I found somebody, and I took because I was worried I was going to destroy my throat, and I met with some guy, and he did have me do some scales and stuff, and it didn't go anywhere. So I think I had 2 actual lessons. So there it is. This is the learn to sing the Trevor way. Yeah. But on your song list we can't. Oh yeah, this isn't. I'm not doing requests. This is not official. Just so you know, this is not officially a request show. This is if you put stuff in the chat, I might sing it, but it's not like an official request thingy because once again that's work and it stresses me out because then it goes to that thing and it shows up and it pop. Yeah. So so if I happen to notice something on the stream and I feel like playing it, that's the kind of show this is. It's the I play what I damn well feel like show. There's a bunch of questions coming now. What is the meaning of life cereal? Well, the meaning of life cereal is it's slightly more nutritious than eating a bowl of sugar, but it doesn't taste like what's that one that's just a little grape nuts. So you can get kids to eat it. And so that's the meaning of life cereal. Or maybe the meaning of life cereal. Maybe that could be like Monty Python characters from the movie The Meaning of Life. And they could be like those little hard marshmallow things, that come in some of those crappy cereals like Lucky Charms, but they're all like it could be like Mr. Creosote could be one of them. And it would explode in your mouth. That would be way better. Meaning of life cereal. Monty Python version. That'd be awesome. That was a great question, Scott. Thank you. Okay. How did I come up with it? I'll leave the how to come up with the arrogant worms. I'm going to sing a song first. I'll sing the Long Driver's Waltz, which I have remembered now how to play it. Sing along with this one. Or if you have some logs at home, you can hop on them and have them twirl under your feet. I don't know what your situation is at home, so. But if you do have a log in a bathtub or something, or maybe you have a pool, a backyard pool, and you can throw some logs on there. I'll give you a minute, just a couple seconds to get your logs. Okay, Logs Driver's Waltz, here it comes. Ask any girl from the parish around what pleases her most from her head to her toes. She'll say, I'm not sure it's a business of yours, but I do like to waltz with the log driver, for he goes burling down and down the wild water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly, burling down and down the wild water. Log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. When the drive's nearly over, I like to go down to see all the lads while they work on the river. I know that come evening they'll be in the town, and we'll all want to waltz with the log driver, for he goes burling down and down the wild water. And that's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down the white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. To please both my parents, I had to give way and dance with the doctors and merchants and lawyers. Their manners are fine, but their feet are of clay, for there's none with the style of a log driver, for he goes burling down and down the white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down the white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. I've had all my chances with all sorts of men, but none is so fine as my lad on the river. So when the drive's over, if he asks me again, I think I will marry my log driver, for he goes burling down and down the white water. And that's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down the white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. Burling down and down the white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down the white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. A Log drivers waltz pleases girls completely. Log drivers waltz, logs drive. Wade Hemsworth wrote that song. The other big hit, Black Flies, little black flies, ding ding dong ding gong ho, and the ding dong little black flies, Northunterayo, ayo, Northunterayo. Okay, how many? I was going to do that. I was going to answer that question. I'm just catching up on the stream now. Catching up on the stream. Thank you for showing me what your cartoon. Okay. How did we get the name Arrogant Worms? I'll probably answer this multiple times over the course of this stream, but that's fine. So the Arrogant Worm. So when we started out, I mentioned I started off with the Queen's Players, and then a bunch of those people, we all started doing radio stuff with a guy we knew at the campus radio station. And then we sent a cassette of one of our songs. The Canadian Crisis song was about cross-border shopping, to Basic Black was the show. We sent it to them. We had no idea how actually you do these things, so I don't think we did anything correctly. We just started doing stuff. We had no idea. Well, we still have very little idea. We have a little idea now, but so we just set this cassette off and said, "Oh, hey, we found some address for the show," and then we get a phone call saying, "Hey, yeah, we want to do that. We're gonna play it on our show. We just need to know the name of your group." And we all went, "Oh, geez, yeah, a name would really be good if we had a name." So we hadn't thought of that yet. We hadn't gotten that far. That's what I mean by we didn't know how to do things. We sent a cassette off and we didn't have a name. So I got together with one of the other guys, and we had the entire night of trying to figure out a name. And the way we did it is, well, we were at a bar, and there might have been some drinking involved, but all the bands at the time in Canada were adjective noun names. Or Blue Rodeo, Tragically Hip, although it's using an adverb and an adjective, but it's treating them like anyway, I won't get into that. But anyway, there was all these adjective noun bands that were coming out. And so we said, okay, we should have an adjective and we should have a noun, because that's how people make band names. Once again, we have no idea. So we wrote a list of adjectives and we wrote a list of nouns. Anyone who's taken a course with me knows that I love lists, and I've always loved lists. So we made lists. That's how you be creative. And then we crossed out the adjectives and the nouns that we didn't like, and we ended up with the Arrogant Worms. Except that was the story I thought was right, but 10 years later, I found the pad again, and I since lost it because I'm not organized. I found the original pad. Man, that would be a nice thing to have, eh? I really shouldn't have lost that. I found the pad again, and even Arrogant Worms was also crossed off, which I didn't know before. So I don't know how we ended up with the name Arrogant Worms at the end of that night. Anyway, it's a mystery, but that's the process we went through. But we tried to change our name once because we thought it was terrible. And then I think we were, and then we just gave up because the other names we'd come up with are even worse. So there it is. That's my story. Scott wants me to sing every CBC short film. Whew, that might take a while. The Big Snit's my favorite, but I don't think it's been turned into a song yet. I guess that could be one of my jobs. I can turn The Big Snit into a song. Oh, Carolyn's here. Hello, Carolyn. Glad to see you here. Okay. How much more time? I'm going to keep these ones fairly short. Oh, I got about another 22 minutes. What do I feel like doing next? I'm going to do a springtime song. I'm going to do a springtime song. I like this song. This is a traditional song. I just like it. Sweet song of spring, although it's really crappy weather here. I don't know. It's kind of wet and damp here. It's spring, but bad spring. It's bad spring. Bad spring. Oh, sorry. There's a whole bunch of... My feed is just terrible. It just pops up. It stops and then... Okay. Let's take a look. I want to answer more questions. I like answering the questions. Throughout your arrogant, what was your we're famous moment? Yeah, well, I'll tell you when it happens, I guess. I think the closest thing to that, to having a moment, not that we're famous, but like this is a weird thing we do, is when Chris Hadfield gave us a copy of Say Cheese, which he took to space with him. That was something. He took one of, and I can't imagine astronauts are allowed to take a lot to space. You know what I mean? Like, you're not like just, pack as much as you want. It's like, whatever. You're up there for, no, as many bags as you want. You just don't show up. I don't think you just show up at the day of with a bunch of bags, right? Looking like you're going with a family to Disney World or something. I think you got to choose what you bring. And he brought up, Say Cheese to outer space with him. And then later on he gave it to us. He autographed it and everything like that. I don't maybe made up the whole story. Can you trust astronauts? I think you can trust astronauts, right? He wouldn't have made that. No, he had no reason to make that up. So that was kind of, like, whoa, an astronaut. Our album has been to space. That is, yeah. So that was something. That was a good one. Okay. So I'm gonna do a nice sweet song. This is a sweet song. So if you're a sour person, maybe this will just annoy you, probably. I'm usually a little sour, and I even like this song. It's one of my favorites. It's a traditional Scottish song. Sometimes they play it at the end of folk festivals. So hopefully you have some sun where you are, because there's none here. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love will not come, I will surely find another, where the wild mountain thyme flows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Wild Mountain Thyme, I think it has two different names. I think it's usually called Wild Mountain Thyme. I think it's sometimes also called Will You Go, Lassie, Go. Anyway, there it is. Let me go back to the questions here. See if I got some more questions. How much time do I? Oh, I've got 18 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these to 1 hour. 1 hour. What all-time favorite song, either yours or someone else? That's huge. I have no answer to that, really, because it changes, right? It changes. I really like that last song, actually. Wild Mountain is one of my favorite. Rainbow Connection's another one of my favorites. Yeah, it's strange. I like all the really sappy ones. Isn't that weird? That's kind of weird. Poisoning Pigeons in the Park is one of my favorites as well. Tom Lehrer. Sorry, I had to get the sweet and sour balance there. I was doing too much sweet songs. I wanted to get a nice sour one there. That's another one of my favorites. That one, when I heard that when I was young, I think that did permanent damage to me and is partially responsible for what I've become. Because my parents had a couple of Tom Lehrer albums, and Poisoning Pigeons in the Park was the one that I think really, really did it for me. It's like, you can do that? You can make a song about poisoning animals and people applaud you and laugh? Like, really? Unbelievable. Yeah. Open doors in my mind. That's for sure. Okay. Do I have a favorite? Oh, Kyle has a slightly different version of that same question. Do I have a favorite song to perform on stage? Once again, it depends on kind of what mood I'm in. I usually like performing the new songs because it's exciting because I haven't done them before. But for songs to perform on stage, I like the ones where I'm in character. I guess that kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier about how I started by doing characters. So I still like doing Bob, Jesus Brother Bob, because I'm in a character there. Uncle Lou, if I'm in the right mood. I don't know if you've seen us perform live. I don't do any singing there. I just become this character, Uncle Lou, who's a wonderful, wonderful person to be. I really like doing that because I get to do some dancing and I get to show my chest hair, which I don't do enough of. Really, I don't do enough of. I'm not a big beach person, so I don't even trot it out in the summertime. But for Uncle Lou, yes, Uncle Lou, if I'm in the right mood, that's one that I do like to do. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of other ones. Rippy the Gator I still like doing. Yeah. So the ones that are those ones, the ones that are where I'm a little more than just singing a song, where I'm doing something else. Okay, I'll give another second to see if any other questions. What am I gonna do? Oh, there's a song that I wrote a Valentine's Day song a while ago, but I just didn't get around to recording it in time. But I don't think I put it up on my. If I can search, maybe I can just find it by searching my computer here. Maybe I'll do that. No, I'll do another. I'll do another time. I'll do it next Valentine's. I'll be a good boy. Anyone have anything they want? I'm going back, see if I've missed anything. I guess I can do Uncle Lou, maybe? I could try Uncle Lou. It's not the same because I'll just be doing the not fun part. But I'll play the song for people who don't know what the heck I'm talking about. How about that? Chris sings Uncle Lou. Chris wrote Uncle Lou as well. Where is it on my little list here? Oh, there we go. Should be over here. Chris wrote this one. I guess he has some interesting family members. So this is Uncle Lou. So usually in Uncle Lou, all I do is very minimal backups, but then I embody the character. Here we go. So this is to flesh it out for the people that haven't heard this one before. Every family got this guy. Everybody's got an uncle. Trying to get every family's got this guy. They can't shake it. And calls everybody cheap. Everybody in Mexico. So I usually don't sing it. I'm just trying to. Got this guy. There it is. Every family's got this guy. They can't shake him no matter how they try. There's nothing anyone can do. Everybody's got an Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou likes Jerry Springer. Uncle Lou said, pull my finger. Some things he says are just so wrong, and his hugs last way too long. Uncle Lou gets his cable free, and he calls everybody chief. Except when he's in Mexico, he just calls you muchacho. Uncle Lou has never wed. He wants to swing until he's dead. He doesn't wanna be tied down, but he'd really like to be tied down. No one's sure how Uncle Lou's related. My cousin's ex-wife, and he might have dated. His mullet and beard have some mysterious goo. So don't pop for apples after Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou is a class of man. Got a naked lady painted on his fanny. He's all hands on the dance floor, and he doesn't have a bathroom door. Uncle Lou doesn't need a drink to be a total dink. He can bounce the alphabet if he just knew how it went. He's a big dumbass, he's a big dumbass, he's a big dumbass. He's Uncle Lou. There you go, Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou. By way of conversation. Let's see. Any other questions, queries? People are shouting Canada Goose on the Twitter, on the Twitch. Sorry, I always say Twitter and Twitch. I always think the Twitchter on the Twitch feed. The Twitch feed. Yeah. So this is on all three major streamers there. Twitch is the main one. So I'm just going to do probably 2 more songs, a little bit of yammering on. There's nothing really I'm pushing too much at the moment. I'll be doing another comedy course in a few weeks. And then, of course, I do once a month, I do a Zoom show where everyone is all together, and I see very many familiar faces here. Best thing to do if you want to actually know about any of these things is go to my website, trevorstrong.org. Do not put in trevorstrong.com. Don't do it. Because years ago when I tried to get it, some dude, just some random guy had it. Wasn't doing anything with it. Had a static picture up. And I sent him an email saying, dude, can I get trevorstrong.com? He's like, no, I've had it for years and I love my static picture. It's like, oh, really? And then I think he died or something. And then it went to this like domain hoarding site that wanted like $1,000 for it. So I didn't I'm not paying $1,000 for that. And then I just last week I went, I should see if trevorstrong.com is back up. It's some porn site bought it. Yep. So trevorstrong.org is where you want to go. Well, maybe not. Maybe, hey, I shouldn't tell you what you're looking for on the internet, should I? Yeah. Strange world. It's a strange world. Strange world. trevorstrong.org. I just panicked when I had to do it because .com was taken and I picked org. Yep. Yeah. So comedy course and then this thing online. That's all I really got. I don't really have anything else going on. And come here every week if you feel like it, or after I do this, it magically just uploads to Facebook and YouTube, I think, and you can just watch it whenever. Rewatch your favorite parts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, rewatch your favorite parts. Was I looking for something? No, I wasn't looking for something. Song to sing. I guess I should sing another song. I think what cover songs do I know? What cover songs haven't I? Oh no, somebody had some. Canada Goose. People want to. I'm going to end with Canada Goose. I'll do a cover song and then I'll end with Canada Goose. I see some Horizon there. I'm going to make you wait for Horizon. I'm not going to do it this time. No, because this is the Trevor Does What He Wants stream. And I do want to do Horizon, but I think I'll do it perhaps next week or the week after. I will eventually do Horizon. I will, but it takes a lot out of my voice, and I already sang last night, and I'm a little rough at the moment. Okay, I'll do what cover song? No, don't want that one. Hey, I'll do this one. I don't even know why I want to do this one. I'm going to do Wagon Wheel. No one requested. It's played way too much, but I don't care. I like the song. It's fun to sing. Wagon Wheel. Yeah, okay. This is, if you go to any jam on earth, any folky type jam on earth, this song will get played. People will play it and everyone will play along. And I've just decided I'm just going to play it. If you can jam along at home if you want to. It's these same chords over and over again. Heading down south to the land of the pines and thumbing my way through North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. Well, I made made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for a rally. I see my baby tonight. Everyone, so rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Well, I'm running from the cold up to New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, the North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my mind playing poker, I had to leave town, but I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Walking the south of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's a heading west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sunrise. Hear my baby calling my name, I know she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hope you're jamming along there at home. The only bad thing about me singing that song and not being in a jam is like I'm the guy who likes to sing the harmony in the jam. I'm that guy. You know that guy? Everyone else is singing in unison, and then that guy has to like go, oh, I can sing a harmony. And then, like, yeah, that's me. I'm that annoying dude in every jam. That's me. And then if someone sings a harmony, I'll go, oh, I'll just sing a harmony even higher than that. I'll just go, oh, I can go higher. Listen to me. Yeah. I really like doing it, though. I don't know. It brings me pleasure. I do know that it's annoying. I am aware. TrevorStrong.ca is available. Yeah, maybe I should go with that. Anyway, maybe I'll give that a go. Buy that one. I hope people weren't spending that time looking up TrevorStrong.com there, because I wasn't joking. It weren't no joke. They named our local baseball team. This is Mentor here. The Beloit Skycarps. Apparently another name for the Canada Goose. Huh. Skycarps. Wow, I did not know that. So thanks everyone for coming around. I'll be doing this most Thursdays, except for like when I'm on vacation or I got a worm gig or something that gets in the way. That's why I know it's a kind of an awkward time, but I know it's a time that I can generally do, unlike the night. So that's why I kind of did it. I'm going to tune for this last one because I care so much. Oh, that's horror. That one's out. You're the culprit. Yeah. What was I going to say? If you do want to take the comedy course, I haven't put it up on the internet yet. I was supposed to do that today, but I hate doing the work part of this stuff, so I actually didn't get around to putting up the event page. But just send me an email. It'll be on Tuesdays, and it'll start in about 4 weeks. I'm just got 3 weeks left of the one I'm doing. Yeah, so about 4 weeks. Just send me trevstrong.com. If you do trevstrong at gmail.com. And if you do trevorstrong at gmail.com, that's not as bad. That doesn't go to the porn site. That goes to a tech guy in California, and he's really nice, and he often sends the emails over to me. Yeah, that one worked out better. I'm not really angry at him for taking Trevor Strong at Gmail No, he's a good guy. But Trev Strong is what one I got. TrevStrong@gmail.com. It's another of the... I do 2 different courses. One of them is comedy writing, and the other one is more of a workshop course. I'm just doing another kind of writing course. I change them up every time, so they're always a little bit different, so you can take them as many times as you want. But yeah, it's not going to be the workshop one. It's just going to be the writing one. Because more people want to take that one. So I decided just to do another one of those. Okay. Thank you. I'm just going to look, see if there's any last minute questions that I really want to... I don't think there are. I think I'll just do the goose. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be here every week. Or most weeks. Do. In Canada, the dollar coin features the lovely loon, whose sweet and soaring singing voice makes everybody swoon. But it's just so damn dull and nice, makes us look like a bore. It's time we celebrate a bird you cannot ignore. Canada Goose, the bird without fear. Canada Goose, the cobra chicken's here, and it says, hold my beer. It's already got Canada right there in its name. Yeah, we always seem to treat it with distrust and disdain. We talk of beaver, bear, and moose, but what else can you name that'll beat you up, spit on your kid, and take out a jet plane? Canada Goose pluralizes using vowels. Canada geese put the fowl in waterfowl. Green pellets fall out their bowels. Let loose the goose, unleash the geese, who bite you without tooth or teeth. And forsooth, they are at least as dangerous as a moose or a whole herd of meese. And as the evening sun bathes the land in red, you'll hear the plaintive call of as it bites you on the head. Canada Goose, the true bird, strong and free. Canada Goose, let's ditch the loony and say hello to the goonie. There you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully you'll come around again. I think next time I'll do some posting first so that I can have some advanced questions. Maybe that's something I could do. Oh, does that work? Anyway, I'll figure that out. Thanks for coming, and I'll see some of you, I hope, next week. Appreciate you coming out. And I think I accidentally have a filter on my camera. Grr. Oh, I do. Maybe I should have fixed this earlier. There we go. I'm just going to try it right now. You can leave if you want. Add filter. No. I was just going to see if I can... I want to turn this off. How do I get rid of this? Filters for camera. Color key. There we go. Ha! Well. Nope, it's still kind of... Anyway, I'll fix it next time. Okay, great.